I can already hear it in the comments. Oh, bullshit, bullshit. Guys, we're gonna build ourselves a $20,000 Xmaxx. Okay, I'm just joking, guys. It's not $20,000 for a Traxxas Xmaxx, but it's not cheap. Go ahead, wrap the chassis. We finally got ourselves a kit. This is by Mac Design, so I'll try to leave a link for this in the description. And then, yeah, guys, here's our base. We're gonna go ahead and start off using the PNW RC Madness. Check that out, guys. I actually have a few of these left in stock. We got gold ones, we got blue, we got purple. Yeah, check it out, guys. All right, so the first part of the build, you guys, well, the very first part of the build, this is how I do it, all right? If you guys wanna follow along with the PNW RC Madness style builds, you can, or you can send them to me and I'll build them for you. So first, guys, I dyed the chassis, all right? I dye all the parts and, well, they turn out black. Second of all, I acquire all the parts. It's not always easy. And we're gonna start off, like I said, with the wrap kit. So this is by Mac Designs. And very first, guys, grab yourself some Cal RC Moo Clean industrial grade degreaser. And we're gonna go ahead and wipe down the chassis in all the spots where we're sticking the chassis wrap. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, come back, and I'm gonna start wrapping the chassis because everybody says, why don't you show the process of the chassis wrap? So here it is. You guys can use any kind of microfiber towel you want or whatever it may be. Just make sure you use a clean rag. Grab yourself your Cal RC cleaner or brake cleaner, spray it on your rag, guys. This is the most important step. Otherwise, it will not stick and it'll fall off. And I want to tell you guys that these wraps stick super awesome. There you go. Just give it a good clean where all the spots we're going to place it, and that will ensure it sticks on there well. After you got all the pieces cleaned up, you can go ahead and start applying the wrap. You're only going to need a couple of tools. You're going to need a heat gun. I just have this corded porta cable I've had for a lot of years. You could probably even use a hair dryer. And then I have this for like wrapping 1-1 cars, you know, real cars. And any kind of variation to get into the cracks in the corners and the crevices. Just be super careful because this is super sharp. So one thing you're going to want to do is grab your heat gun and just heat up. You don't want to burn anything, just heat up where your sticker or where your wrap is going. And then you're also going to want to heat up the wrap itself. That way it just kind of makes it more malleable and easier to stick. And then it releases the adhesive on the back of the sticker and it adheres to the surface a lot better. Now applying it is going to be obviously the most difficult part, so just put it nice and center. Once you centered it up, make sure it's nice and equal all the way across the bottom and your lines are nice and equal. Just go ahead and press it down, making sure you get out all the bubbles. And on a piece like this, I'll probably start from the center and work my way out to the edges. It's nice and equal. It's not hanging across the bottom, it's nice and equal. There we go, just like that. And once you got it pressed on there firmly, go ahead and heat it up one last time. And go ahead and press it down again. You'll be good to go. Not all colors are going to come in a kit, but I just so happen to be friends with Mac Designs, Patrick McCarty, and well, he hooked me up. Well, I bought them, guys. You can buy them on his website. I believe it's like macdesigns.com, or you could probably find these on eBay. Or if you want to get super custom, guys, you can go ahead and grab your own wraps. And I found really good luck with our vinyl, this right here, awesome product. And then the last product I use, guys, for my same buddy, Nick, was this wrap right here. Super awesome. Guys, these aren't shelf queens. He's gonna take this thing out and bash it and crash it and wash it and dry it and all that good stuff. And well, let's face it, this stuff isn't gonna last forever, but it's not coming off, guys. It's on there super well. And really the only way it's coming off is if it gets nicked by rocks or scratched by, you know, flying objects or just whatever, guys. So we're gonna go ahead, finish up wrapping the rest of the chassis. I'm gonna show you what it looks like, guys, and then I'm gonna end the video. All right, guys, there we have it. If you guys have never wrapped and it's your first time, you might wanna buy 2 wrap kits. It does take some time. If you try to rush the process, guys, it's not gonna turn out nice like this. If you don't follow the steps that I showed you guys, it will not turn out nice like this, or it just will not stick. Definitely make sure you guys use heat. Press it on really well. Guys, it's not coming off. You can wash your trucks, you can dry them, all that good stuff. So that's how you guys wrap your chassis. Whether you're using a pre-cut wrap or you're doing something like this, it's gonna apply the same. This is a little bit more work, guys, but this still takes some time. I would say this took me 2 hours to do the whole chassis. That's not bad, considering it normally takes me about 4 or 5 hours, but with the kit these guys have made, makes it super nice, super simple, and it turns out excellent. Thanks for watching the channel, guys. Please do like and subscribe. Leave me a comment and let me know if you guys wrap your chassis, and try to get a hold of me. I'd like to see what they look like.